Looking around, people on the phone, walking like NPC, alive but not of this world. Babies in a stroller, iPad their only toy, mothers on the phone, no human joy. Where are we going? Can we rewind? Caught in the glow but losing our mind. Them staring, hypnotized, a sea of faces but none realize. Is this connection or a great divide? A world of screens where the real world hides. Wake up, is this the real world? Or are we trapped in the matrix, lost and swirled? Put down the phone, feel the air, take a chance. We're waiting for you, break the trance. Wake up, it's not too late. Step outside, rewrite your fate. The big world's calling, can you hear? We're waiting for you here. Boys turn soldiers on the internet front, girls models on Instagram chasing a hunt. Raised on OnlyFans, thinking it's the way, while boys stay locked, just paying to stay. Nature's a stranger, words just a screen. The human connection's becoming obscene. Do you feel it slipping, what we've lost? A world of followers, but what's the cost? Health fades away as fake love pays. Where's the light in this digital haze? Wake up, is this the real world? Or are we trapped in the matrix, lost and swirled? Put down the phone, feel the air, take a chance. We're waiting for you, break the trance. Wake up, it's not too late. Step outside, rewrite your fate. The big world's calling, can you hear? We're waiting for you here. Thousands of friends online, yet no one in real life. Health forgotten, love distorted, connection lost. Every day, faces walking past NPCs. Do you feel like the only real player left? Shake them, wake them, but they won't wanna leave. Still you've gotta try. Wake up, is this the real world? Or are we trapped in the matrix, lost and swirled? Put down the phone, feel the air, take a chance. We're waiting for you, break the trance. Wake up, it's not too late. Step outside, rewrite your fate. The big world's calling, can you worker saves, yeah, he works so hard. Murphy steps in, leaves him scarred. An accident comes, the savings are gone, all his hard work undone. Found a wife, built a life, it seems so real, but Murphy's waiting, spinning the wheel. Suddenly a divorce, she takes it all. Now he's staring at the empty walls. Murphy's Law, Murphy's Law. Oh, screw Murphy's Law. Life is hard enough, don't need this flaw. Murphy's Law, Murphy's Law. Every time you rise, it makes you fall. Bought a house, yeah, it felt so right, but Murphy sent a storm in the middle of the night. Hurricane winds, a tornado too, took everything he ever knew. And if the storm don't wreck your plan, the mortgage will, cause that's the scam. What you bought with joy now costs too much. Murphy's laughing, he's got the touch. Murphy's Law, Murphy's Law. Oh, screw Murphy's Law. Life's a twisted game, it's full of flaws. Murphy's Law, Murphy's Law. Every time you climb, it cuts you raw. Those who dream of kids can't seem to have it. Those who never planned abort. A cruel twist of fate in every way. Murphy's Law ruins every day. Murphy's Law, Murphy's Law. Oh, screw Murphy's Law. Life's a circus act, and we're the pawns. Murphy's Law, Murphy's Law. Even when you win, you still feel lost. Murphy's Law, yeah, it's never kind, lurking somewhere. But twist your mind, life is hard enough without this game. Murphy's Law, it's all the same.
Yo, this is the year of chaos, where truth got tangled in a media boss. Let's break it down in a rhythmic tide, the stupidity anthem, let's ride. Truth things infinite, universe and stupidity. Einstein said it best, no ambiguity. Cheap fakes, they cried as Biden slips, but clips kept coming. Truth got ripped. Blame the edits, dodge the facts. Media gymnastics, flipping on tracks. Hawking warned, illusion of knowledge feeds the machine like a propaganda college. Hydrogen and stupidity, longer shelf life. Frank Zappa knew it cuts like a knife. Kamala flip-flops, bracketed borders. Media said, policy, step those orders. Never mind the nuance, let it slide. It's the spin cycle, truth gets fried. Stupidity reigns in the media sphere. Truth got drowned in a pool of fear. Never underestimate what fools will do. This is the anthem coming at you. Schiller wrote, gods can't fight fools. 2024 proof we break those rules. Trump's rally, Madison Square stage. Compared to Nazis, media's rage. Cheap shots, false plots, truth erased. Public discourse, a dumpster disgraced. 15 million for Trump to chat. ABC News, yo, what's up with that? Integrity drowned in dollar bills. Journalism's dead, let's pay the bills. Douglas Adams said, don't foolproof design, cause fools will break it every time. From calendar game to Milton Keynes, media spins like wild machines. A calendar of conservatives barely dressed, debates on values, culture stressed. BBC's EastEnders through shade unfair. Milton Keynes cry, how you dare? Stupidity reigns in the media sphere. Truth got drowned in a pool of fear. Never underestimate what fools will do. This is the anthem coming at you. Schiller Island, Atwood 2. Warned us all what we do. Sexism and racism, blamed for a loss, but context missing, media's gloss. Power of stupidity, Robert's word, amplified, misapplied, truth deferred. EastEnders failed, tone deaf scenes, misrepresenting Milton Keynes. Fools take charge, history repeats. Human folly fuels these beats. Hydrogen in the air, stupidity dense. Frank Zappa knew it's immense. Yo, Einstein, Zappa, Schiller were wise, but their lessons drown in media lies. Never forget, stupidity's vast, and in its shadow, truth comes last. Yo, Einstein, Zappa, Schiller were wise, but their lessons drown in media lies. Never forget, stupidity's vast, and in its shadow, truth comes last. Yo, Einstein, Zappa, Schiller were wise, but their lessons drown in media lies. Never forget, stupidity's vast, and in its shadow, truth comes last.
The companies love it when we're feeling low. The profits skyrocket every time that we go to the pharmacy counter to get our next fix. They thrive on our sickness, that's how they get rich. They don't wanna solve it, no, they don't want it gone. The problems they profit, the game they play on. Keep the wheels turning, keep the cash flowing free. If the problems all vanish, where would they be?
Car manufacturers, they wait for the day when our engines will fail and the parts will decay. They love a breakdown, it's music to ears. New cars and repairs, that's how they endear.
Car manufacturers, they wait for the day when our engines will fail and the parts will decay. They love a breakdown, it's music to ears. New cars and repairs, that's how they endear.
Homeless orgs flourish with folks on the street. Donations pouring, making their ends meet. Solving the issue,
That's not their grand
as
plan.
long as there's trouble.
The funds that are spent, they don't wanna solve it, no, they don't want it gone. The problems they profit, the game they play on. Keep the wheels turning, keep the cash flowing free. If the problems all vanish, where would they be?
Social groups thrive on families torn. The more broken homes, the more funds are born. Fixing the ties if the gain too steep. Better to profit from hearts that still weep.
Climate orgs rally with the world in a mess. Donations flooding when they're in distress. Solving the crisis,
Might slow their ascent,
as long as there's trouble.
but funds pay the rent.
They don't wanna solve it, no, they don't want it gone. The problems they profit, the game they play on. Keep the wheels turning, keep the cash flowing free. If the problems all vanish, where would they be?
Climate orgs rally with the world in a mess. Donations
nations flooding when they're in distress. Solving the crisis might slow their ascent. As long as there's trouble, the funds pay the rent.
BLM games with racism in sight. Protests and marches keep them in the fight.
Equality might dim their rallying cry. As long as there's struggle, their funds won't dry. LGBT plus groups gain power and cries. Protests and demands keep lifting their tide. Acceptance for all might dull their bright flame.
They need the resistance to keep up their names.
Students shout free Palestine, loud in the halls, supporting its dreams behind the walls. Under the guise of freedom they claim, they fuel the fires, ignoring the shame. Antifa cries loud, pointing the blame, acting like terrorists in freedom's name. Chaos and turmoil, that's their big game. As long as there's trouble, they fan the flame. They don't want to solve it, no, they don't want it gone. They want it gone. Problems they profit, the game they play on, the game they play on. Keep the wheels turning, keep the cash flowing free. The problems will vanish, where will they be? So here's to the problems, the troubles we face, the ones they won't solve in this endless race. For as long as we're troubled, as long as we're flawed, their pockets stay heavy and their conscience not. The ones that can make you believe absurdities, can make you commit atrocities, in the name of fixing what they will never fix. They don't want to solve it, no, they don't want it gone. They want it gone. Problems are profit, the game they play on, the game they play on. Keep the wheels turning, keep the cash flowing free. The problems will vanish, where would they be? The ones that can make you believe absurdities, can make you commit atrocities, in the name of fixing what they will never fix.
Can make you commit atrocities, in the name of fixing what they will never fix.
They don't want to solve it, no, they don't want it gone. The problem's their profit, the game they play on. Keep the wheels turning, keep the cash flowing free. If the problems all vanish, where would they be?
The ones that can make you believe absurdities, can make you commit atrocities, in the name of fixing what they will never fix.
I hope you liked the song. If so, please leave a comment, like, subscribe, and share. See you in the next song.
Yo, this is the cycle, the story untold. Deep bass rattles as the truth unfolds. No values, no roots, just chaos they claim. Let's spit the fire and call out the blame. She was born to progressives, the woke elite. Feminist mom, dad too soft to compete. Leftist teachers preaching nothing but lies. School of no values, watch the future demise. Sex and irresponsibility drilled in her head. Found no compass, just chaos instead. While he came up in a house with no man. Single mom raging, hating on the clan. Lessons in nothing, just anger and shame. Blame on the system, play the same game. His brain drilled too with the same old refrain. Sex and irresponsibility, poison in the vein. Blame the teachers, blame the schools. Blame the parents breaking all the rules. Round and round, the cycles grind. Who's at fault? Better make up your mind. Years old, he got her knocked up. Parents screaming, but the time is up. Teachers point fingers, parents do the same. Pass the torch of guilt, no one takes the blame. Born into failure, the fight pre-assigned. No chance to escape the locked up mind. Now the baby girl grows up all alone. Father unknown, mother lost on her phone. Social media whispers, live how you please. Sleeping with men, that's how she believes. No guide, no light, no road to embrace. Just the shadows of a world lost in disgrace. Blame the teachers, blame the schools. Blame the parents breaking all the rules. Round and round, the cycles grind. Who's at fault? Better make up your mind. Her mom's a party, dad's a ghost in the wind. Values torn apart, no one taught how to mend. Lessons of the past buried deep in the grime. Generation to generation wasting their prime. And the daughter learns fast from the screen in her hand. The toxic creed of a broken land. Self-worth equated to likes and views. Caught in a spiral she's destined to lose. Life keeps turning, the wheel won't pause. Systemic destruction with no just cause. They say it's society, a line so rehearsed. But who makes society? Who sets the curse? They were born to stupid parents, blind and naive. Lost in the system, no will to achieve. Taught by leftist leaders in a valueless pit. Generations drowned and nobody quits. Now the daughter's pregnant, cycle repeats. Blame piles higher, no one admits defeat. When the system breaks down, who's gonna rebuild? The truth is a knife and it cuts to the hilt. Blame the teachers, blame the schools. Blame the parents breaking all the rules. Round and round, the cycles grind. Who's at fault? Better make up your mind. This ain't a game, this ain't just a phase. It's the truth that's been hidden in the web of malaise. The baseline fades, but the echoes remain. The cycle of blame etched deep in the brain.
Yeah. Crying girls in the dark, tears streaming down their face, begging for a hand in a cold, cruel place. We spoke to Jess Phillips, she shrugged, she didn't care, left us stranded in the system, gasping for air. We spoke to Starmer, cold words, no aid, dismissed every scream, every move that we made. Tories turned their backs, refused to name our foes. They left the wolves in shadows, everyone knows. The media's silence, deafening and raw. They watch our pain unfold, but they don't report the war. Now we speak to you, rise and take the stand. England's gone silent, they're burying the land. Will you close your eyes, pretend you didn't see? Or will you roar with us, fight for the free? England's trying to silence, hush every cry, swept under the rug where the broken dreams lie. Systems in power, they're closing the gates. Justice denied and they're tempting the fates. Children left voiceless, predators roam, while the leaders play chess in their ivory home. What's the cost of peace? Lives in the dirt while the guilty walk free. Who measures the hurt? Tick-tock, the clock's winding down. Truth's a loaded gun, they're losing the crown. Street lights flicker, shadows on the wall. Revolution whispers, it's the people's call. England's bleeding out, wounds running deep. No justice, no peace, no restful sleep. Now we speak to you, rise and take the stand. England The people hold the power, but it's locked in chains. Manipulated minds, gaslit with refrains. Calm down, they say it's not as it seems, while victims' lives crumble, shattered dreams. If silence is the weapon, then speech is the cure. Expose the corruption, make the truth pure. From Birmingham to London, voices must rise. This ain't just a battle, it's where freedom lies. Will you also be silent? Turn away your gaze while the fire burns on in this endless maze. England, wake up, hear the cries in the night. It's a call to arms, it's a call to fight. Don't let them silence the truth with their lies. Stand for the broken, let's break the skies. The future's unwritten, but the ink's in your hand. Will you let them erase it, or will you make a stand?
Yo, this a letter to the world, better sit and take the blame. Y'all let the seeds of evil grow, ain't nobody feel ashamed. Terror ain't no desperation, it's the poison in the brain. It's indoctrination, man, y'all feeding the insane. They terrorize the innocent, fear dripping through the skies. They ain't brave, they cowards hiding, covering their lies. Systematic weapons, no borders, no face. Yet y'all stay passive like it ain't your disgrace. Where the good man at? They sitting doing nothing. Evil's at the table, yet y'all out here bluffing. The worst crime ain't the act, it's looking the other way. Complicit in the shadows while the innocent decay. Hands stained red, yeah, blood of the innocent. Funding all this terror but acting all innocent. You harbor the devil, you part of the sin. Ain't no gray in the truth, you're the mess we're living in. When you dance with the devil, the music don't stop. Now the whole world's burning and it's boiling at the top. Countries harboring snakes, yo, you playing with fire. Let them set up their webs, now the flames climb higher. Celebrating death, yo, that's the devil's seed. Women, kids in the crossfire, y'all just let it bleed. The fight ain't just terror, it's the dignity of life. Every passive accomplice got a hand in the strife. Where the leaders at, y'all act like you're blind. Turning funds into weapons, leaving peace behind. If you're harboring the beast, you're part of their crimes. Ain't no excuses left in these dangerous times. Hands stained red, yeah, blood of the innocent. Funding all this terror but acting all innocent. You harbor the devil, you part of the sin. Ain't no gray in the truth, you're the mess we're living in. When you dance with the devil, the music don't stop. Now the whole world's burning and it's boiling at the top. It's a war without borders, a face you'll never see. Cowards in the shadows trying to claim victory, but the truth cuts deep, the power's all a lie. A world complicit lets the innocents die. The rights and the dignity, where they go? Sold out for greed, now the pain overflows. This a letter to the world, time to own what you've done. Terror's your reflection, you're the one with the gun. The devil's in the details, the truth's hard to see. But every drop of blood, man, that's on you and me. Fighting ain't just bombs, it's the heart of mankind. Turn away from the evil or we're all left behind. It's a letter to the world, time to own what you've done. Terror's your reflection, you're the one with the gun. The devil's in the details, the truth's hard to see. But every drop of blood, man, that's on you and me. Fighting ain't just bombs, it's the heart of mankind. Turn away from the evil or we're all left behind.
Thanks for listening. If you felt something, hit that like button. This one came from a real place. Let me know what it means to you down below, and share it with someone who needs to hear this. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss what's coming next. Stream it everywhere now, link in the description. Much love, The Gray Pill.